To the isolated Christian, you know, I could relate to you, but let me give you some insight. When I started my walk, I was like the closest in the veil that I'd ever been. And it was a very organic, born again experience. I had no pastor or church. It was just me and God. And I grew in those months. I mean, strongholds fell off immediately. And then there came a season after a time, maybe a year or so, where I wanted to try to find a church. And it was because, all of those human emotions and needs we feel we have for exclusivity, for people to accept us and understand us, and for us to share, and after all, isn't fellowship biblical? And yes, and all of that. And in the years, just over 3 years, I'd say, that I was trying this in my walk, were the years that I stunted my growth. I started to spiral down. I became somewhat conformed. I became legalistic, or I battled legalism. And it was almost an abusive experience, but God showed me something through it. He brought me out of it, and He restored me. And so I'm getting to something else too, is that the narrow way is often alone. And it's not alone because you're better, or it's not alone because you're not a good person, you're not friendly. It's alone because many people aren't on the journey. And you have a central nervous system. You have an electrical being that's affected by others around you. And if their resonance is not so, and you're around these people, how are you going to grow? So often the times we're in, especially in the past 5 years, it's lonesome. But it's part of the refinement process. You're going to find that in this journey, isolation is going to burn off parts of you you don't need, only to reveal who you really are deep inside. So just keep going. Take care.